Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana. In our last video, we just got assaulted by a Mushgloom, so we better just go ahead and finish him off while we can. Okay, that's better. I think up here is where I thought I was going to end up when I zoned out of that last area, sure enough. You'll come to areas like this and it'll say you must defeat the dragon to the left of this gate to pass through further into Pure Land. Do you want me to save your game before you attempt it? No. Because I'm alright. Well, sort of. Probably want to cure myself before I go in here. We just got a few more monsters before we actually get to fight him, so... so we're gonna fix that up now. Yeah. It might not be a bad idea to jump out of here and see if we got enough for that armor upgrade before we do this. Because these dragons are just a pain in the ass. Fighting them physically is like, ugh. I could come in here and fight him physically, but I'm telling you right now, it would take at least 15 minutes to beat him. And, so, I don't really think that's such a good idea. On the other hand, I don't want to spam magic either, because that's just, like, cheap. But, yeah. Well, thank goodness he's not doing too much. You know, in that last video, I walked right past the treasure chest. I didn't even realize it until I went back and watched it. I was like, damn it, what are you doing? Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Chocolate. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Drop me a griffin helm or something, man. Well, let me see how much gold I have. I have 75,000. Yeah. You know, I'll just do that after I beat the dragon, I think, because we're okay. We can do it without the armor. This is gonna be really hard, though. This guy's gonna do some serious damage to us. He's got some monster attacks that are going to do like 100, 200 damage. So unless I finish him off first, I mean, it's not going to be good. I'll just go right off and show you his weakness, which is fire, obviously, because he's a snow dragon. So another thing you might want to do on this fight is equip your long-range weapons like javelin, or bow and arrow or something. Charge it up and see what you can do. Because there ain't nothing like a good old-fashioned ass-whooping with a bow and arrow. But when you go to hit him, you want to try to aim towards his head, otherwise... Oh, look at that. This is why I don't fight bosses with weapons, because their evasion is ridiculous, first of all. There we go. Oh, there we go, that's what I was talking about. He has some pretty bad attacks. You can actually... probably cast wall here, protect yourself, I don't know. The problem is, if you cast wall on yourself, then when you try to cure yourself, it's going to bounce off and it's going to cure him. You really don't want that to happen, so... probably better off leaving that alone. You know what you could do, though? Well, forget it now. He's dead already. We got some Revivifier, though. Oh, she's only got enough to use it one more time, though, otherwise there's going to be no more curing. I do have a couple of Cups of Witches, though, so we might use that. Man, oh man. Oof, this is bad. I didn't think one little piece of armor could make that much difference. It was only the gauntlets. I mean, what's the big deal, man? Oh, why did I do that? Dude, I was supposed to use that on all of us. What a waste of magic, man. So try to understand. Let's try charging the bow again. I want to hit this guy with a charged bow shot. I think that would just be cool. I don't think I've ever done that before anyway, so... So we're going to do a bow roll now. How about that? And I missed. I hate it when I miss. Well, you must hate it an awful lot then. Yeah. Oh man, what in the world was I aiming at? Did you see that? I was aiming for the nothingness of the air, boy. It was some pretty decent damage with that, actually, all things considered. You're almost better off just charging to level 1 or 2 if you're going to do that. Speaking of which, I guess it would help if I gave some of these other guys long-range weapons too, you know, like... You basically got 3 long-range weapons, the harpoon, or the javelin, I mean, the bow, and, oh, well, what's the other one? Oh, the boomerang. Yeah, the boomerang's long range, too. Let's give her that. Frizzbar. Well, take a little cut and damage, but at least you'll be able to hit him once in a while. I'm not entirely sure if that even works, though. I mean, you might be just as well off using the spear and the sword I'm not 100% sure about all that. I'm gonna try something here just to see if it works. I don't know. It's gonna use up the last of my magic, but I'm gonna try a Lucid Barrier. Let's just see how that works out. 'Cause I'm not really entirely sure. I know that spell protects from like physical attacks, but I'm not gonna be able to tell really how well it works until I can go back and hear the sound. But ooh, she's ballooned. In case you couldn't tell, I guess we should be charging as long as we're out here. See, this is already up to 6 minutes. You know, every single one of my videos is gonna be exactly like this if I don't use magic on these guys. So it's just a whole big debate, you know. Alright, get back out here. Where's your trigger spot, your chrono trigger at? There it is. Haha! Oh, we got him that time. Hell yeah. Woohoo. That was pretty sweet. I think I'll celebrate by furthering the success. Forcing the success further. Notice he hasn't hit us physically with anything since I cast that spell. And it was a level 7, so that helps too. Well, he frosted me, but he didn't do any damage. Oh, the Breath Wing still has an effect. Oh, he might have just worn down my Lucid Barrier, but theirs are still up. But it sure is nice not having to cast Cure Water every 15 seconds now, isn't it? Uh-oh, he's almost got me. And I got nothing to heal myself with except for that chocolate that the Griffin Hand dropped. Was that even in this video, or was that some other one? So I actually tried this once already, and I died, believe it or not. And the video was like 11 minutes long when I died. So it was like just about to 11 minutes, and I died. And I really don't want the same thing to happen here, but, well, what choice do I have? Either use magic or nothing else. Well, there you go. He's dead this time. Yeah, I guess I remembered the safety that time, you bastard. Oh my god. I need to wake up, I really do. Yesterday I started reading my journals from 1995. Because, like, I got this thing where, for some reason, my memory is telling me, and I can't believe that, because I just made this memory like 3 years ago, so I don't know how it can be so unreliable, if indeed it is. But my memory tells me that in my 1995 journals, there are 5 different entries in which I told a story of asking my parents to take me to practice driving, and they said, well, no, they had to clean the house that weekend when I asked them to do it. So far, I've read, and I kept my journals in different years, so it goes from like January to December of each year. And according to my memory, in the 1995 journals, there were 5 different entries that said that. I'm all the way up to June now, and I haven't seen one yet. And so that's kind of bothering me. It's like, why is my memory telling me that I've seen those journal entries if they're not there? Or maybe I just haven't gotten to them yet or something. And it's like, oh boy. Was I just making that up or something? Because surely I wouldn't make something up. I'm not that crazy. But if I am, then that's a problem. And I gotta tell you. I know in one of my videos just yesterday that I made not so long ago. Or no, when I say not so long ago, I was about to say that I posted not so long ago, and then I said made not so long ago. But then I said yesterday too, because I made it yesterday. I'm not making any sense at all right now, am I? Well, in that video, it was my Zelda video, and I said I'm not doing a 100% run here or something. Or I said that by accident, I guess, and then later I said I wasn't. But it's like, you mean different things when you say it each time. It's sort of... Sometimes when you're nervous around people like me, it's like you spend so much time jumping from one foot to the other trying not to look fake that you end up looking fake in the process. Wow, these guys are strong. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I'm using it on 3 of them, but I thought I'd be doing more than this. Yeah, I don't mind using magic on the little enemies because they're just crap anyway, so... It's Surprised my sword hasn't leveled up yet. Because I know I forged it to, do a barrel roll! Well, yeah, well, I guess they did the barrel roll because they dodged it, that's what I tell you. Wow, look at this. Well, we could be fighting these guys all day. Of course, this is good experience, though, and it's a guaranteed moneymaker. I'll tell you what, between now and the next video, I'm going to go out of the Pure Land, and I'm going to go get that armor upgrade, the gauntlets. When I come back next time, I'll show you that I got it, so... Anyway, in the meantime, I'll just be hanging out here, so... That's it for this episode of Let's Play Secret of Mana, and I'll see ya when I see ya.